Hi everyone, welcome back to Do You Want to Craft a Snowman? I hope that you all are having a wonderful day. So we're going to be using our snowman ornament kit from Hobby Lobby. I got this last year. Although right now, when I went to Hobby Lobby earlier in the week, excuse the noise, Hobby Lobby had their Christmas stuff 50% off. And they have some, I didn't buy it, but they have this Christmas paper that next week. So today, what's today? The 27th when you're seeing this. So I'll probably go to Hobby Lobby and check it out. So it says it makes six. We won't do six. I think we'll just do three. The good thing is they already come prefabricated, right? So we don't have to worry about this. And then we have his hat and scarf. Oh, hat and arms. And then these are the colors for his scarf and such. So I thought we could do a little bit different, okay? Pull out my needle and thread because I don't want to make these ornaments. You know what I make these? I want to make these pockets in a Christmas journal. So what I thought I could do is follow this thing, right? So these will be a little tag. So I won't do it today because I'm not ready for that. But we're building up. I think I want to start doing Christmas stuff in October. Yeah. Let me go ahead and this right here. This is coats, but it's called something Coats and Clark. But it's another name. This is a older, not older, but Red Heart. Red Heart is Coates and Clark. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Did I just? No, you did not. I really did do that, didn't I? You won't be able to see either side of it because, um, well, I don't know if you'll be able to see the backside. You shouldn't be able to see the backside because we're gonna have that taped down, I guess, glued down with some fabric glue. But what I was thinking is we could make a few pockets, right? Just three. Nothing super crazy. These projects, I have another project that's gonna be a little bit more intense, I guess you could say. So we got our needle threaded. Let's look at this. So this, I'm gonna use the blue colors because I like blue. I like blue. Don't you like blue? Don't you like blue? Because I like blue. Blue, 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 blue. Now, the funny thing about these instructions is decorate for felt base with felt pieces using the picture on the front as a guide. That's the instruction. It tells you all the stuff that you get. So let's get our blue out. Now, it has a tie and a hat piece, and this has arms and a hat. So, I'm going to put our little happy snowman right at the bottom. So you don't have a lot of room to do other stuff with. And it has tape on it, sticky adhesive fabric. The arms are on top. You all do not know how long I've been trying to get back into doing these snowman projects. Then I hadn't been doing them. But we're here now. I want to get these things done because I enjoy doing it so much. They bring me joy. I don't have a lot of Christmas snow days, right? Because I grew up in Texas. We, in my entire living in Texas, we probably got maybe as a child, I don't even think, I can't even recall the snow days. Snow. We have a lot of hurricane. I remember Hurricane Alicia the most. I think that was the one that did the most devastation for us. Of course, my mom's not here for me to remember properly. And by remembering properly, I mean just asking her, Ma, did we ever get snow? I remember when I was older and she lived not in Houston but still in Texas. Um, this felt is kicking my crafty mind right now. I mean, it was $1.99. I'm sure I got it when it was half off. So they also have some more needle punch uh, projects for fall. I'm waiting on those fall projects to go on sale though. They're 40% off, and if I know Hobby Lobby, which I really don't, but if I know Hobby Lobby, they will be on sale at some point. All right, so now we just need the hat and the scarf, and then we got these little orange pieces. They gave them red cheeks. I don't think I'm gonna do the red cheeks with that. I think maybe we can use our markers because now once we finish putting these on them, I'm gonna have to stitch them up. Yeah, this sticky felt stuff is definitely trying not to let me be great. I'll call him the experiment. I have to remember put that his arms a little bit different, maybe down next time. I keep turning it over because it's easier line than on the front. Ooh. Yeah, this felt the sticky part is really sticky, and that's good. I This is just my opinion. You can do whatever you want with your money, right? But I do think, I feel, and I could be wrong, and please let me know how you feel about what I'm about to say in the comments. I feel that Hobby Lobby or even Michaels, since that's the only two I have now. Hobby Lobby and Michaels. I feel like they have better inexpensive better inexpensive crafts than the Dollar Tree. That wasn't too bad. We did craft the snowman. So now I'm gonna show y'all real quick. This needle is too small. I should have got my bigger needles out, but we're gonna use this one because that's what we've already threaded up. So now the reason why I want to thread it up is because um, I want it to be a full on we doing crafts today. Oh my goodness. Did it bleed through? It bled through. This bled through. That's crazy. Did it bleed through? I think it did. My thimble. So I'm just going to do a running stitch. Anyway, what I was saying about this, what is this word? Um, This thread is quilting thread, hand quilting thread, and it's pretty thick. It's not like the flimsy thread that you would use, or I can't say flimsy, but thinner thread you would use like on your to stitch up a hem or something like that. Regular thread is a better word, not flimsy. Yep. So I like it a lot. I like the feel of it. It just feels thicker. And I want to say I got this from Walmart, maybe Joann Fabric. And I bought this Hobby Lobby windows. I bought this because I wanted to try and use this thread on the jewelry. So I had looked it up on YouTube a lot for a while before I started doing that spinning, the bead spinner, and someone had said that they were using upholstery thread. So of course, I had been harassing Deb about it for a while, as just asking her probably not the right question to express what I wanted to do, but she gave me some thread recommendations. It was not regular thread. It's crafting. It's jewelry making thread, not the nonsense that I was about. And then so I had went to the store and I had see this one. You can see that it's you can't see it, but there you go. It's supposed to be rounded. I should have made it smaller, but that's okay. We are here now, and I do have some invisible thread that I'll do the arms, hat, and stuff offline because I want all of it to stay on, not just the body. Okay. And I think the next ones I do, we won't do them on camera. Just do this one on camera. I will go ahead and put them on piece by piece and sew with a thicker needle or maybe just a longer needle. And then I could pull out my thimble, I guess, because I'm running this through not little cheap, expensive. This fabric is thicker than the discount fabric that you would get or cheap fabric you get. Um, the felt because this is what it is, but it has a coating on there. And so then I'm running it through this, which is also the same thickness, and then I'm also running it through the tape, the adhesive backing. So each time my needle goes through, it gets a little bit harder to do. Coming through the back, not going through the front, because the front is met with just the felt. So it's just a running stitch around the snowman. So we're gonna put this to the side because we will make regular ones too. Guess I can make a few regulars. If you don't trust the adhesive, then you definitely should use your own adhesive. The adhesive is okay. Have y'all ever tried felting project? I thought about trying a felting project. Thought about it, but did not go through with it. So I'm not gonna sew these. The other, because I said I was gonna make a few, but the other ones I'll sew down because I don't want to. And the other ones I'll sew with my clear invisible. I'm trying to see if I can see any on my desk, and I don't see any. So funny. I used to have some on my desk. I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and take this off because we're really not doing any sewing projects right now. Jokes on you, ma'am. Jokes on you. So if you rub this adhesive down, it should stay on pretty well. So these two I'll have on my Christmas tree this year. My little guy will like that. Well, I don't know. He'll be 10, and I'm not sure if he's going to turn into a preteen monster. He already knows everything right now, so that's the know-it-all monster. And also, why do I have to do it? Monster is definitely living in my house right now. So, and I try not to say because I said so, but I'm also living with the I said so monster. So now I have to be more creative with those words because now I'm more like, well, why won't you do it? Is something stopping you? Do your hands not work? 'Cause, witty parent comments that you probably was like, when I become a parent, I don't ever want to say that to my kiddo. Well, I have news for you. If you don't have kiddos yet, they will bring out all of the things that you said, I'll never say, I'm never going to do this. Besides, like being abusive. If you said you're not going to be abusive, then I support you on that journey of not hurting your babies. But they do try you. My son right now can't play the video game, but he still has access to his tablet, but not all day access. He wants all day access. So yesterday he woke up at 6:40 something. Not yesterday. You won't see the stating that I'm making it, but um, Saturday morning he woke up at 6:42. I said, "Are you okay?" And he was like, "Yes." And I said, "Are you sure?" He was like, "Yes." I said, "Okay. What's up?" He said, "Nothing. I'm woke now." I said, "Okay. It's early, guy. It's early, buddy. It's early, baby." All those cute little words that you tell your kids when you want them to sit down and be quiet and or go back to sleep. I said, "You're not sleepy?" He said, "No, I'm not sleepy, mommy." Well, we're gonna do some cleaning. I'm not gonna clean. No, thank you. Okay. I want to say about 3 hours into him being awake. It was like eight something, maybe nine. He ended up um, acquiring a spanking and cleaning up because he had a whole bunch of junk in one spot that I had been telling him to clean up the whole time, but he had not done that. And I told him, I said, you are a few steps away from being grounded from the following. And somewhere along the line of going to school and not staying at home with me anymore, he has picked up, I can fix it. I'm thinking it is school. It has to be school. I can fix it. I'm like, you can't fix it. Like, he's like, I can. I'm like, no, you can't fix it because you just did the infraction, basically. Right? So it's going to take some time for you to recover from that. And he's like, I can fix it. I can fix it. I'm like, okay. Because at that point, it doesn't make any sense to argue, with him about it. Because I already know in my mind that he can't fix it. And lo and behold, he turned around and did something equally infraction worthy. And I was like, I thought you said that you were fixing it. He said, I can fix it. I can fix it. And I was like, okay, fix it. Because I don't want to deter him anymore from quote unquote fixing it. But now when he does certain things, I'm like, do you think this is fixing it? Because I don't. He's like, I can fix it. I can still fix it. I'm like, okay. Because I don't want to stop him from feeling that he can improve whatever the thing is that he didn't do. So he is all of myself and his father when it comes to television and stuff. I don't watch a lot of TV anymore. And when I was a little girl, that's all I had. But my son has options. And he wants to do all the options at one time. All of the options at one time. So I hope you feel like we built a snowman today. If not, we at least gave him arms and a hat and corn pipe. We did not because this isn't frosty. This is Gloria and George, and that's Bill over there, and they're getting ready to go to a party, Bill's party. I won't go into that. I think I did another coloring thing. I don't know if it's posted. I can't remember. And I told a little story about. Yeah, I think it was done. I don't recall though. I actually like drawing the faces on better than these little stickies. This is when you pull out your tweezers. And I do think that this is a kid's craft that you could do with your child. Or either, you go to one of those homes that have people in it that can't, that need more surveillance than their parents, not their parents, that their family can give them, or a senior center, or even a craft center. Not a craft center, like where people, a community center, where people just go and do crafts. You can bring a bunch of these because if you catch these right, like I said, now they don't sell at Hobby Lobby. I won't be getting these. I purchased a few because they were dollars. So this is like just cheaper than a Dollar Tree. I did purchase a few. I think I got like three. So my son and I can do some, and then you can. These could be good Christmas presents. You can put these on as tags. Right here you can always white out, or you could put something else. So you could probably scratch it off if you wanted to. I don't think it's that important, but you can say, "Hi, this is to Uncle Bill and Aunt Ginger. Merry Christmas. Wish you were here. Can't wait to see you. Give Oscar a hug for me," because that's their dog, right? And little kids don't really care about the humans. They're like, "Where's your doggy?" Uh, okay. All right, so now we're just gonna rub this out. We're gonna try to create a little heat. The heat is so that the adhesive can semi heat up and it can go on about its business. Yes. And then we have this over here. So we made three snowmen today. I just want to put that out the way. And we used each piece that they gave us for these two. I think the arms look a bit weird in my opinion, but I'm not judging how snowmen look. So I want to say thank you all for watching. I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Until next time, happy crafting.